Well, let's continue with Final Fantasy. Yesterday we fought Barnabas again. He beat us the second time. And now we're gonna prepare to sail back to the coast of the Ash Continent, where the King Barnabas resides with his empire. But before we do that, there's a lot of side quests to complete. As always. Okay, give me a sec. Right. It is life. There's another quest. Under the new management. We also gotta collect something for our friend back at the hideaway. First, let's go to the North Reach and get this quest. They might be located in like a same area.
Do you think he was the only one who survived? And you're just gonna fall into line? What else can you do?
I don't trust this Duke. If we're not careful, he'll undo all the Dane's hard work.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Sure.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
So I guess it's just here, right? Garrison was on the other side of the town, yeah.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
It's not only control of the garrison. We already have a leader in the Dame.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the Dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence.
And all the variety of creatures that we're gonna just barge in.
We need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely.
Who's this?
The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
Salted Earth is an
And in
ability
yours,
for
there will
Dark
be only
Knight and
beggars.
FF14.
Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
I feel like it's becoming even more pink than it was before.
Was that shouting I heard from the barrack? All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Hello, Sinkyo. Hello, good evening.
That so-called Duke is asking too much. He'll take everything we have.
I just think I would be lying under a pile of rubble in Twin.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm.
The garrison salvaged what they could from all, but half of what comes in is barely fit for pressing, let alone eating.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Let me guess they're gonna be up for it.
Do you think he was the only one who survived? And you're just gonna fall into line?
What else can I do? I'm a soldier.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Okay, 2 persons left to ask.
We already have a leader in the Dame.
One at a time now. We don't have much, but the Dame had us empty the Vale's larders to see these poor souls fed. Because that is what we do.
You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate.
I'm
He
a
tells
soldier,
me
mate.
what to do,
Mate,
not the
mate.
other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and
Understandable,
children.
understandable.
If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
All right.
A whole day to dry some.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time.
Hello, Jamal.
How can I
I'm
help
good.
you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands.
I think it was around 43
The soldiers,
hours.
meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation.
Oh, he resigned from the army.
The lads, I wished them well, but I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe. for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady.
Such a
Speaking
simp.
of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then?
Until the next side quest. Okay. Actually, we just reassured her that there is a way forward, I guess. But overall, this quest didn't really move that much of the story around here.
The town needs you. I need you. So the captain just
Let's do the other thing that I gotta do here is to collect an ingredient.
With this Duke about the demands he's made of me and my fellow.
The way things are going at the garrison, it'll be up to us to defend the town soon.
The Duke only wishes to see us succeed.
Good girl.
I'm wrong way. Let's go. Alright, this is the first time I can actually use Shiva's ability now. It's also chargeable. Oh.
To find this spherical echo.
Search Lost Bloom and Selling Soul.
There's two more to find.
There's only 2 left. But they are in different locations. There's also a quest in Boklad. Ah, him again. Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon.
but I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive.
Yeah, like I said on the previous stream, that the further you go in the story, the more side quests appear. Like now on the map I have like around 7 or 8, but in the beginning I had like 1 or 2. So between each section of the main story, then you get the section where you have just a lot of tasks to complete. I mean, you don't really have to complete them, but they give benefits, especially the ones with the plus sign. They give you straight upgrades either to potions or the inventory capacity. And also it'll, like,
Don't blame yourself.
adds more to the
This
lore
is their fault,
of every
not
character
yours.
region.
I know, but no buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Bonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium.
Despair is helping bearers to
Doing
escape.
their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right.
Which gate? Down there.
To Randalar, then. Better not keep Eloise waiting.
I want to see how many potions
You
I
won't
have.
find a finer array this side of the strait.
It's full.
What's happened? We can't at the gate. We're right on.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Hello there. It's going alright.
When are they gonna
Started with the side quest.
This is no time to ride.
I think it's gonna take me another 30 minutes to get through them, then I'll start the next part in the main story. I guess the next point is actually traveling to the Ash continent. We just gotta speak to Oro. No, nothing big really happened. Just completed some side quests and nothing really major at all. They're there.
That'll do, girl.
Oh no, hold on. It's a different. Oh, it's like a side location.
Good girl. Thanks, girl. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again.
They just sold them?
We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind.
Yeah.
The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
No blood has been spilled, at least.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
By who?
A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
Akashic again.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
Ah, there's other two. Hold on. There's actually a bunch of questions I'll make here. How can I get there? Just gotta travel to the right. Got it.
Back to the stables, girl.
There was no animation of a fall.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
And I just saved this village, so it was just started like it just started repopulating the village with people. Now this, a dragon. Yeah, I guess it just automatically cancelled the animation or something. Oh yeah.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
It could.
Alright.
I wonder, do people even speedrun this game? Feels like it's just gonna be a lot of cutscene skipping, you know? A lot of that. Yeah, caching beasts everywhere.
Damn it. It's too thick. These creatures have already turned. Farewell. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
And those beasts won't stop turning up, right?
Looks like it's found me.
They're still in danger, even after we defeat all of this.
This isn't going to be easy.
Kinda cool that this actual side quest involves a boss fight like this. Giga Flare again. Oh, finished it with the Shiva's attack.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
You turned? Oh no.
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore!
What a shame, man. Such a dark ending to this questline. Holy shit. And it all just started with, like, saving betters, you know. Came to this. Now his sister will be this sole leader of this cause.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Not you too.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye.
He managed to still stay partially sane after seeing his sister. God damn it, again. Like 80% of quests end in misery. Like I said, you can just not engage with those quests. But there's so much stuff going on around everywhere. I definitely wouldn't like miss the side quests. They have their own stories. Yeah, maybe the dialogue, a lot of dialogue, but the payoff is worth it. Each quest leads to some kind of change in the region, in the zone.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo, did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Yeah, tragic ending. Guess we won't have any new quests from this point on from her. Feels like a conclusion.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
It's okay. It actually might be enough for that upgrade that I wanted. Hold on. Gear abilities. I wanted to upgrade something. What was it? Oh, Phoenix. But I need a little bit more. Now, for the other quests, we gotta travel back to other places. Tabor, Dravost, and Dalmil Inn. Something here.
Ready, go?
The best power?
Straight home now.
It's all very similar. It just depends what kind of effects you like. Titan's and Shiva's ability seems to be dependent like on the strength of your charge. That's the biggest difference. Those two icons, you charge the attacks. So depending on how big of a window of opportunity you have, you can charge it to the max damage, or you can do like a quick dab with minimum charge. Other than that, I don't know, Phoenix's abilities are pretty cool. My favorite is probably still what I was using, the fire heat wave. It sends like 2 straight slices. It works well in melee, it works well at a distance. I like Ramu's pile drive for a wee attack around Clive. It's quick and fast, and has a not as long cooldown also. Giga Flare, the one from Bahamut, the Giga Flare ultimate attack is nice for bosses. Right, let's get the second ingredient from the second ruins. Good one.
Two down, one to go.
Let's visit Tabor.
Lord Rosfield.
Oh, it's him.
Is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Okay.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord.
Is that the location that
May the
was
fireless
blocked off?
flames burn ever in your heart.
Yeah. Abandoned village by the ruins. And his men are dead.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
Nice try.
Too slow.
I just want to finish him off before he could stand up from the stagger. That usually doesn't happen.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, To what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Have I seen... Ah, there's a chest.
I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kratov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty. And should we die in discharging
But it's just an unnecessary loss of a resource, right?
When death is
3 men.
avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty.
I like that there's a little bit of friction between Clive and this sect. Man, we're leveling up so quick. Already 41. Oh, Breath of Ice. Reduce the Ice Age cooldown. Oh. That's the ability that I've been using. Let's upgrade the Phoenix ability. Now for the next quest. Dravost. We had to defend Dravost from Akashic beasts, I believe.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Davosht would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chieftain to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Davosht, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead?
You're what Davosht needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Davosht is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Speak of August. Okay, let's start.
You, ready for the off then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Davosht till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Alright, let's kick some asses. I suppose there's gonna be another boss or something here. Right?
Alright. Which one of you's first?
Just hope another death doesn't happen. We shall see. That is an upgraded animation. Griffin. Would be cool if we could have tamed one. Now we only have our chocobo here.
Apparently not.
A wyvern. Or not wyvern, but chimera.
Not getting past me.
Yeah, this is a chimera. It's like classic fantasy monster. Featured in many games and RPGs. She's done for.
question is, did I miss any?
Did you change the skin for the dog? No, I didn't. It's the original one.
You're still in one piece.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
It seems to be it's not as bad.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you, and from that day on I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Maginhart. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of us miss.
You can see that about anything in the world here, and nothing is like it was before.
No one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravoged what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
What is this? Cracked anvil.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed on from chief to chief for generations.
Upgraded sword.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a
Now
reason
I'm
no one's
interested.
made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
With a little help from Blackthorn, I don't see why we can't restore Dravozd to its former glory.
I'll tell you what, Clive. If we pull this off, it will ruin every other sword you've ever held.
I'll get him back to the
Now that
Hideaway.
you're saying that, man, I hope it's gonna give me like plus 50 damage, at least. At least 50 damage. Not that plus 5, plus 10 that I was receiving before. Plus 50.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
Actually, recently, before taking all those quests, I think I crafted a new sword. It wasn't that long ago.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
Legendary. Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest?
I hope I don't
craftsman
have to
alive,
upgrade it further. I like. Let's leave it at Ragnarok. It sounds awesome.
This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Oh, come on, man.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravozd.
I thought I didn't have to collect anything.
We could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
What?
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Something
I'd like
better?
to see.
Now I'm confused.
You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
I guess. Ragnarok, there it is. And the recipe design crat for Gotterdammerung. That's like a German name, German word. Gottverdammung. Is this Ragnarok at least better? Hold on. Yeah, it is. Plus 25 damage. What now?
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you... You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best. I'm saying for you, dear.
Oh, okay. It actually gonna give me plus 50 damage. How did I know? What? But it requires Orichalcum, Dark Steel, and Primitive Battlehorn. I suppose 2 of them are from Huns. Damn it. Okay.
The stew's run out of pepper, nuts. Farmers are abandoning
I think I can't because there are 3 Huns that I haven't found though. There are secret like locations. Vague location descriptions for 3 Huns on the board, which doesn't give you... Ah, this one actually gives Lostwing some break. But I've been to Lostwing, there was no one there. Okay, there's also this one, south of Tabor, they'll make a... Gotta find this one. There is a mark. But I was running around the whole of the Lostwing town. I haven't found anything there. Wow, 2.5k for ability points as a reward. That puts me at almost 3k. Cold Snap, upgrade. Maybe let's upgrade Ice Age then. Master level. What is Lostwing? I wanna go there again. There's gotta be like a hunt target. Ah, sorry, yeah, I think I have a bot against Lynx in the chat. No one in here. I see. Thanks. It's right here. Oh, cellar passage. There was a door that I can open? Hold on a second. How can I get to the cellar passage? Oops. I think I found it. They're here. Holy trumpeter!
Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Hold still!
Holy shit, he does a lot of damage.
Now you're for it.
Man, this guy can take a beating.
This will show you. Take your punishment.
Whew, got him.
Your work here is done.
Now for the next one. There was one near the Tabor. South of Tabor. Maybe here? This small area?
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? Of course. A fine choice.
What was that? I think I did, no? If you're mentioning a horde, a hunt from the Ash Continent, I still haven't visited the Ash Continent. It's the next main quest. We have to sail there to unlock a new region to explore. What's here? Maybe this is the... Oh, this is the pack. This is the thing. Yeah. This is the pack from the hunt board. This should be easy.
Remember, you're on my side, Torgal.
I love the unique commentary from Clive. He said, "Remember, you're on my side, Torgal." The chest blast, yeah, that's the Bahamut's ultimate ability.
It's over.
It's over.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Okay, there's a quest in Dalmil Inn. There are still 2 secret hunts that I haven't found. One in one of the Rosaria's
What do I owe the pleasure?
old
I
ruins.
just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone
The other
together.
one,
Since we brought everyone together,
gotta read the text again, don't remember.
all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. and they
I don't remember. I gotta
might
read the
have
text
elected
back
to
at the
take
hideaway.
a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
one of them swings a sword, the other forges them?
Let's get the objective here, and I can return back to the hideaway to check the hunt board.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon, at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Right, let's check the map.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
So, one of them is the Breaker of Worlds. Discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins. There's a village gate nearby. Rosarian ruins. And ruin reawakened. Sunbrique's legend. So it's in the region of Sunbrique. Other than that, we have also a new one. Ah, this is what you were mentioning. The tricephalic terror. Caravan of traders traversing the Velcroy told me of a colossal beast he had encountered on their journey. Sounds like a chimera, yeah. Velcroy. In the Rosarian province. The Breaker of Worlds says is the hardest hunt in the game. The thing is, I don't remember where the fallen ruins are. Here? Cressida? Circular. There's also a quest here.
Doris should be somewhere nearby.
Ah, about Doris.
She's still here.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set
Nearly
out.
done. What are you after? Much obliged.
Martha has a quest too.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers, they've lived their whole lives in servitude. But now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late.
We got a trial there.
Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love them
I think
too,
Gazal
which
Greens,
is
yeah,
no small
Gazal
thing.
Greens.
When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I think it was used in FF14 for Chocobo
Anyway,
to
Sir
heal
Wade
it
will
or
know
to
what to do
summon
with 'em.
it.
And if he don't,
Hmm.
well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure
Just
you will.
like interesting hearing all those similar names of items. Cressida, but we gotta travel there on the Chocobo. There's no close point to travel from. Also, we gotta find Doris somewhere here. Doris.
I've got greens of
Looking
all
for shelter,
shapes and
are you?
sizes. Colours too.
I'll introduce you to Martha.
Martha's Rest, yeah, I'm here. I don't see Doris at all. What the hell?
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin?
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good.
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits.
Right here.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. and it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance.
Is that so?
She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
First thing first, let's get the hunt. Then we're going to Eastpool to give the seeds, and then we're going to the south of the map. Yeah, I found it.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
At least one of them.
Good girl.
So just mark the area.
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
I can walk from here.
And I guess coordinates. Hello. There he is. Atlas, rank S. Level 45, he's 4 level higher than me.
Though it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
He has a shit ton of health. Full charge. staggered. $72,000 damage. I think that's the record.
There's a good boy. Let's try.
Oh no! Beam him, beam him, beam him! It should be done, yeah. Notorious Mark has been slain. Whew. Oh, there's the thing that I needed, and I believe I needed 2 of them. So I guess those materials fall from those harder marks. So I need another one of this. I need something else though. There were a couple of materials for that sword. Let's give the seeds to our old comrade, Sir Wade. And this village still looks kind of dead. Where are all the people?
Ah, Lord Rosfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Sadly, that is just how JRPGs usually
These are Gizal green
are
seeds.
done. You can't really change your
Martha's
look
keen to cut the apron strings,
that
then, is she?
much.
I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lacked men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid.
He's gonna probably go with them. He just wants more people.
But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
He's tired of fighting everything alone.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Oh, she came.
Sir Wade fights to give
I think this is the first time I see her outside of that tavern.
Just like Sid does.
I thought she was glued to that place.
We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village, your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you.
It also kind of feels like a conclusion
Homes, your
to part of this story.
very lives.
Hmm.
So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rosfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them. And for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory?
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall. That Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
What, she's gonna fight them with a pen?
The calm before the storm.
It's time to use my OE abilities.
Not let this village fall.
Oh, it's a raptor. I thought it was a chocobo.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rosfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So Wade, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Hold on. Gotta travel through this place too.
Come to tell me an Akashic curl's heading towards the rest? Get yourself down there. We can handle things here.
Ah, I guess this is the thing. Rekindling the flame.
Next
There's the
one's
curl.
mine. The curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Eastpool will be safe in our hands, my lord. You have my word.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight.
It should be here.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Yeah, it's not a big problem.
You're finished.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. Yeah.
Lord Rosfield, the curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
Hopefully.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. And I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
I think I have like
Rosfield,
2 more quests there.
do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
I do.
How could I forget?
That was the beginning of the game.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
Come on, guys. Can we wrap it up? All this appraisal.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt.
Hello, Mackenzie.
Around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day. That whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
A giant feast. Another level. 42. Damn. Martha's Rest signboard. Now for the other tasks. They are to the south, and the one here is Phoenix Heal Thyself. We can start from 3 reads.
Yeah.
Hold.
All right.
Be on the bridge.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
And I like the ability to freeze them mid-attack.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
So,
Right. That should do it.
now for the other one.
Not here.
Actually, it might be... No, there's a couple of more quests. I might complete them, yeah. I might complete them. Just have to figure out the areas.
Fly, Ambrosia.
I just want to complete the quests so that you know I can, after the hunts, I can just go for the main story.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet.
Is that Slayer?
Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder.
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Good luck with that.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Cid the Outlaw.
Cid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Cid. I should have told you sooner.
What?
This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
Where is she going? I have a question.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore.
She's gonna travel to
And she no
another
longer has
place and
friends in high
she's gonna
places.
start the same
The
thing.
Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right.
Okay,
If you're
I see.
certain.
I am. And thank you.
I guess she's escorting her to the
Now,
dame.
I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Then I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sanbreque. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
Hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Right, let's check the hunt board then, if we return here. I still have to do that quest that was close by to that location. Just automatically send me here.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origin.
Licks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
So, the hunts. We have 2 hunts available. The Ruin Reawakened, Sanbreque, Woodland Passes of the Empire, Sanbreque. Around the Woodland Passes of the Empire. Woodland Passes. And caravan was traversing the Velcroy.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so, but I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm close to 4K. After 4K I can upgrade one of the ultimates. Right, let's find that place. Caer Norvend. Ah, that area wasn't explored, I see. Oh, so. So this is the place.
Be safe.
Oh, it's another rank as Svarog. That's the most boss looking. Level 50!
This beast isn't to be
It
trifled
might
with.
be a little bit too early for me. Not gonna lie. Oh, frozen. Hell yeah. Like a perfect dodge using Shiva's glide is like the best ability. You know what I'm seeing? I have no normal potions to heal. Oh man. I might be in trouble. Not even at half of his health. I have no heals. How I survived that, man.
To me, boy.
Come on, man, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, that was so close. I had 0 potions, I had minimum health. Wow. That was like the toughest one yet. Just because I was unprepared. We have the second piece of that ingredient for the sword.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
So, there's another one, right? This was in Sambrique, and we gotta go... For the last one, I believe we need to go to Dalmatian region. It was... I think it mentioned Velcroy in the quest. Let me find potion vendor though.
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know how.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan.
Mustard and mandrakes.
If there's one thing we've learned,
This should be in top 10 lock-ins of Final Fantasy.
Took my livelihood with it.
We need someone who can bring the whole town.
Anything I can interest you in? An excellent choice. Here you are.
Last hunt's name? I don't remember. That's the problem. I don't know why they haven't added like the hunt messages, the hunt mission description to some kind of menu. You gotta travel every time you forgot something. You either have to write it down or make a picture. It might have been the Thalassian Terror or whatever the name was. I remember it mentioned Velcroy. So this thing might be somewhere in the Velcroy desert.
Good girl.
Oh, don't you worry, I drank some water already. I look alright. I think that's the thing. It mentioned a chimera, so it's gotta be the boss. I don't
Straight
drink.
home now.
I'm fine like I am, okay? CSI, you can go drink your beer, whatever the fuck you want to do. And, yeah, I'm fine how I am. Gorgimera, rank S. Let's see what this thing is about.
We're not going to outrun this one. Stay close to her.
What the fuck?
That's better.
The previous boss was level 50.
Too slow.
I kinda like that this beast can use all the elements against us. And this gotta be the last hunt that I had available for now. Ow. Done. That was the last one. Now just gotta complete all the side quests that were left. Level 43, man. It feels like I leveled 4 levels in one stream already. Crazy how fast it goes. I mean, to be fair, we're doing a lot of side stuff, so it's understandable. Let's just go and do this quest then. It's pretty close anyway.
Everything's back the way it was.
Yeah. Well, they're like extra challenges, if you can call them challenges. I feel like they're like at an appropriate level of difficulty compared to everything else in the game. Everything else seems very easy. At least on this difficulty. Maybe on hard it will be different. But it's not available from the get-go.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him. The one who
Let's
killed
do...
Fingers. Take his head off.
Yeah, it's his original Chocobo actually. Back when he was still a young lad. Oh, they have a healer. Hold on. Come here.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh, 4K. I have enough for an upgrade.
I better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened.
Didn't I upgrade
We need
Giga
you
Flare?
back in Dalimil.
Oh, Giga Flare requires 6K, I believe, right?
The whole town's
Yeah,
in
it's 6K.
uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
That's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from
Yeah, that
here.
can be a problem in this region, right? For bearers are
Lubor needs all the
lower
friends
than
he can
dirt.
get right now.
You're right.
There's the big twist with this character. Then he's a bearer in disguise. He's been interesting how he managed to
And now everyone knows.
to hide the
Habit to
abilities.
keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll We'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Give me a sec.
Why are you taking the bearer's side, Victor?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
He knew all along that...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
Kind of funny that they get butthurt just over the fact that he's a bearer. Like that crosses away everything that he's been doing for the town.
I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
He's so chill
If
about
there's
it.
anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Now I guess I just have this one quest that I didn't finish to collect this last spherical piece. It's definitely better to go from the docks, it's closer.
Come on.
Hold on, I've missed the bridge. What am I doing? To the right.
Be safe.
Bull's horn braid. Oh, it's a necklace. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the last piece that I had to collect.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Ah, Sid! Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit him to the smelter right away! May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
He should give us some kind of upgrade now.
My bag's flexible enough already.
Ah, bags. Right, where we can.
Sure I can make a few improvements to it.
We can store now more potions.
Buy me a bigger.
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it, and I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit?
At least we made it
Dreaming up
back.
new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is the last side quest. And it took me 3 hours, 80 minutes. To be fair, I've done all the side quests and all the hunts. So it was a lot of side content. But next stream, tomorrow, we can start straight away with the main quest. That's a good feeling. I'm also glad that I've done everything today, because I got the ingredients for that sword. I think I only missed one. And it's gonna give me plus 50 damage. That's a lot. I think I haven't had that kind of boost to damage from a potential sword upgrade.
What's that for, dear?
Where is it? There it is. A missing dark steel. I guess it's gonna appear when we travel to the Ash continent. It's gonna give us more hunts to search for. I think those symbols on it represent like hunts. But yeah.
Fine.
Check that thing you got last stream. Which one?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
I don't remember what I... An amulet. Ah. Okay. Craftable amulets.
What do I owe the honor?
Hold on.
What's that for you, dear?
All right. Ouroboros. I completely forgot about it. I'm missing stone tongue.
Anything else?
Stone tongue. Yeah, I guess both of them will wait until we progress a little bit further. It's from the Angie hunt. It's not available yet. Everything is done.